Hello children, and welcome all of you to the class of science. We have already completed all the physics lessons from our science textbook, and from today we are going to begin with the revision of all physics lessons from our science textbook. So we are going to begin with chapter number 10, light, reflection and refraction, and in the video I will mostly concentrate on the questions which have been already asked in the previous years of CBSE examination. It will be very helpful to you, and it will help you to understand the kind of questions which are asked in the examination. So here we go. First we'll revise all the formulas which are related with spherical mirrors. So the mirror formula for spherical mirrors is the relationship between the object distance, image distance and focal length, and the mirror formula is expressed as 1 upon u plus 1 upon v is equal to 1 upon f. Magnification for the spherical mirror is the ratio of height of the image to the height of the object. Height of the image is denoted by h dash and height of the object is h, and magnification is denoted by letter small m. So we can write m is equal to h dash upon h. This magnification is also related to the object distance and the image distance, and it is expressed as m is equal to minus v upon u. These three formulas are very useful when it comes to solving the numericals based on spherical mirrors. So please keep these formulas in mind, and let's see now the first question. Draw a ray diagram to show the path of reflected ray in each of the following cases. A ray of light incident on a convex mirror. Now this word is very important. You have been asked to draw a ray diagram which is related with convex mirror, and the three cases you are given in that. Number one is the ray of light strikes at its pole, making an angle theta from the principal axis. So let's see the diagram. The incident ray striking the pole, making an angle theta. So the reflected ray is this, and it will also make the same angle at pole. So this is what is the first rule. Second is asked, the ray of light is directed towards the principal focus. Now just check out, for the convex mirror, principal focus is here, and the ray of light is incident towards the principal focus, and after reflection it will be parallel to the principal axis. Third is the ray of light is parallel to the principal axis. So when the ray of light is parallel to principal axis, after reflection it gets diverted in this manner, and if you extend this reflected ray, it appears as if it is coming out from the focus f. So these are actually the three rules which we have to follow when we draw a ray diagram related with convex mirror, and that is what is asked in terms of the question. This question carries 3 marks, so every case you will be given 1 mark. Alright, let's move towards the next question. This question is, if the image formed by the mirror for all positions of the object which is placed in front of it is always virtual and diminished, state the type of mirror and draw the ray diagram in support of your answer. You are asked, draw any ray diagram. Alright, now which mirror will always give you a virtual and diminished image? That you should be aware, and that mirror is convex mirror. Only convex mirrors produce images which are always virtual and diminished. Alright, now you are asked to draw ray diagram, any one ray diagram. So I have drawn a convex mirror here, the pole is marked principal focus and C is the center of curvature. So since we are asked to draw the ray diagram wherein the object is placed anywhere between infinity to pole, so we will keep the object like this. Now according to the rules for drawing the ray diagram for convex mirror, the first ray parallel to principal axis, and after reflection it will go in this manner, and it appears as if it is originating from the focus F. We'll take the second ray which is directed towards the center of curvature, and after reflection it retraces the same path. Now the place where both the rays intersect each other, at that place we get the image. So here is a place where we get the image of an object, and you can observe that the image is virtual and it is diminished image. One thing you all have to keep in mind, that in case of a convex spherical mirror, wherever you keep the object between infinity and pole, you will always get the image between pole and the focus, and the image will always be virtual and diminished. So you can just observe from the image formed here in this case of the convex spherical mirror that it is a diminished image, it is a virtual image, and the image is formed irrespective of the position of the object. For drawing the ray diagram, 2 marks will be given, and the total marks to the question is 3 marks. Alright, so let's all move to the next question. The linear magnification produced by a spherical mirror is +1/3. Analyze this value and state the type of mirror and position of the object with respect to the pole of the mirror. Draw any ray diagram and justify your answer. Now you are given the magnification as +1/3, and you have to analyze this value and find out which type of mirror is this. You are aware that the formula for magnification M is -V/U. Now U is always negative because we keep the object towards the left side of the pole, which is a negative distance. So -V/U, and if you write U as negative, minus will become plus, and the magnification is positive then. So how will we write that? Magnification is 1/3, which is positive. This indicates that erect and diminished image is formed, and only convex mirror produces such type of image. So the mirror is convex mirror, and the magnification produced by convex mirror is always positive. So to identify the mirror, you will be given half mark. And you are asked, find the position of the object with respect to the pole of the mirror. Now the position of the object will always be between the infinity and the pole. In case of convex mirror, wherever you keep the object between infinity and pole, you will always get a virtual and diminished and erect image. So to identify the position of an object, you will be given half mark. And the diagram we have already drawn in the previous slide. So the diagram which I am going to show you, that is any position of the object between infinity and pole, and the image formed will be erect and diminished image. So have a look at the diagram. Look at this object between infinity and pole. Image is formed between pole and the focus. Image is diminished, erect, and it is smaller than the object. Alright, let's move to the next sum. A spherical mirror produces magnification of -1 on the screen, which is placed at a distance of 50 cm from the mirror. Write the type of the mirror and find the distance of image from the object and what is the focal length of the mirror. You also have to draw a ray diagram to show the image formation in this case. Now we are given that the magnification is -1 and the image is formed on the screen, which is placed at a distance of 50 centimeter from the mirror. So the mirror is definitely a concave mirror because it is forming a real image. To identify the image, half mark will be given. We are asked find the distance of image from the object. Now magnification is -1. That indicates that both the object and the image are placed at center of curvature, that is C. Alright, and the distance of image from the object in that case will be 0 because both image and the object is at the same place, that is at center of curvature. The image height and the object height will be same, then and only then the magnification will be -1. And this is possible only when the object is at center of curvature. So to identify this, the distance of the image from the object is 0, half mark will be given. Now we have to identify the focal length of the mirror also. Now radius of curvature is 50 centimeter and therefore the focal length will be 25 centimeter. Alright, because the object is placed at center of curvature. So radius of curvature will be 50 centimeter and focal length is always half the radius of curvature. So it will be 25 centimeter. Now how do we draw the diagram? Look at this. We will take a concave mirror, a principal axis, will mark the pole, focus and center of curvature. Object is placed at center of curvature. To draw the ray diagram, we will make use of the rules. So the first rule is the ray which is parallel to principal axis and after reflection it will pass through focus F. Second ray which is passing through the focus F and after reflection it will be parallel to the principal axis. And the place where both the rays meet each other, at that place we get the image. So here is the image. You can see that both object and the image are at the same place and they are of the same size. So for drawing this ray diagram, you will be given 1 mark and the total marks given to the question is 3. Alright, so this is how the questions are asked in the board. For every step you will be given marks. Moving to the next question. The object is kept at a distance of 4 meter in front of a spherical mirror. That spherical mirror forms an erect image which is at a distance of 1 meter from the mirror. What is the magnification? Is the mirror concave or convex? The total marks given to the question is 1. Let's first find out what all is given to us. Object distance is 4 meter and object distance is always negative. So we will follow Cartesian sign conventions. So u is equal to -4. Then image distance is +1 meter. We are asked the magnification. You know the formula. It is -v upon u. Substituting the values of v and u, we get the value as 1 upon 4, which is positive. And when the magnification is positive, what type of mirror is that? The mirror is convex mirror. So this is how 1 mark is distributed. You are given half mark to find the magnification and half mark to write the type of the mirror. Okay, let's go to the next sum. A concave mirror produces a 3 times magnified image on the screen. If the object is placed 20 centimeter in front of the mirror, how far is the screen from the object? Let's first write down the data which is given to us. We are given that the object distance is 20 centimeter. We will take that as negative considering the Cartesian sign conventions. Image distance you have to find out, because what is asked, how far is the screen from the object? An image is formed on the screen, so V is question mark. You are given that the magnification is 3 times, so magnification is -3 because the mirror is concave mirror and magnification in case of a concave mirror is negative, so M is equal to -3. So from the magnification formula we know M is equal to -V upon U. From this formula we can convert this formula to get V, so V is equal to -MU. Let's substitute the values. Minus of -3, because magnification is -3, into U is -20, and we get the value as -60 centimeter. So V, that is the image distance, is -60 centimeter. We are asked how far is the screen from the object. So let's see that. For doing up till this, for finding V is equal to -60, 2 marks will be given. Now the distance between the screen and the object, that is what is asked. That is V minus U, and it comes to -40. If we take its magnitude, it will be +40 centimeter. Since distance can never be negative, we have taken the magnitude, so it is 40 centimeter. And to find out this, you will be given 1 mark, and the total mark given to the sum is 3. So this is how stepwise you have to go, and the sum will never go wrong. Alright, so we will stop for today, and in the coming video lesson we will again take numericals like this, so that it will be a good practice for all of you. So we will continue doing all the previous year questions in the next video lesson. Until then, keep revising. Bye and take care, children.